My mother always said that I was a happy child and I could be left playing for hours by myself. I have always laughed. I've laughed at the absurd. I've laughed at comedians. I've laughed at myself. I've laughed at all kinds of things. I ran in the presidential election in 2011, and I was very badly treated by the media. And for 2 years, I didn't laugh at all. And that was the worst aspect of the whole thing, being deprived of laughter. It was terrible. I entered the presidential race, and then the media took me on, and they absolutely destroyed my campaign. Some of the principal people in it took fright and just ran away. And I was left there more or less on my own. It was an extremely difficult period. I woke up crying, I didn't know I was crying, but I woke up with the tears streaming down my face. And I couldn't understand the cruelty. And there were times when you would wonder, are you a monster? I was heartbroken, absolutely heartbroken. If you investigate your beliefs, if you honestly face them, and you try to see whether they're right or not, you have to interrogate all your beliefs to see if they're right. And then you have to take measures to deal with it. If it means changing your behavior, then change it. If it means being a rebel and standing up for what you think, despite what the majority of other people think, then go for it. Don't allow other people's opinions to overwhelm yours without rational thought. Once you've done that, you can be pretty positive about it. My general outlook on life is positive, and part of that comes from the fact that I have a strong religious belief. During the worst period, I continued always going to church, and the gospel, the prayers, the collects, the epistles, they all seem to have something directly to say to me about the need to go on. My doctor came to tell me. He sat down and he said, I'm awfully sorry, but I have to tell you, you have a very aggressive, inoperable cancer. And I had to put my arms around him, cheer him up, make him a cup of tea. You see, I accept life. If you get cancer, you get cancer. You deal with it. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it may bring the end of the world a little bit closer, but you live with it. I think it's important to pick yourself up, dust yourself down, and get back on the bicycle and cycle away into the sunset. I think a lot of unhappiness is caused by people not being themselves, being unsure of themselves. You have to be honest with yourself about the things that are significant in your life. Find out what your values are and live them. The support systems I've had of my family and my friends, and I think they're very important. I think it's important to have the support of friends whom you can trust and people who will tell you if you're wrong, but support you when you're under pressure. And I've been lucky to have those. So I think that you have to be open to friendship and you have to be open to help. It has to be the right kind of help, though. You need a sympathetic ear. The French word, sympathique, I think, tells it all. You need somebody sympathique, or a group of people who are sympathique. Reading is wonderful. You can do it on your own. You don't have to be isolated. You're in contact with other human experience. I mean, I live on my own, but I'm in constant social contact with other people through reading novels, through listening to music. The beauty of music can lift your spirits. I love life, and I enjoy life, and I savor every bit of it. But the laughter has come back, and I'm laughing uproariously again now.